Hey guys, Chad Wesley Smith here for Juggernaut Training Systems, jtsstrength.com. Just driving around, answering some questions. This question is for Kehoe Wilkinson. Kehoe asked, how do you avoid peaking too early for a meet or a contest? It's going to be based on the individual to a large degree, and their training history and their fitness levels and strength levels and so many things to take into account as far as not peaking too early or being able to peak on time. Once you consider those factors, that the higher a fitness level someone has and the stronger they are, the more time that they'll need to rest before their competition. And this is also based on what type of competition it is. Powerlifting, strongman, real max strength events require greater rest. I'll take up to almost 2 weeks off before a competition, a 1 week deload, and then the week of the competition just being a rest week. That's what's worked best for me in the past. If an Olympic lifter tried to do that, they would just feel stiff, and their motor patterns would be way off. A thrower would be the same way. I used to lift heavy day before track meets on a lot of occasions, heavy upper body, and then throw a PR. Where that's not going to work for a powerlifter or a strongman. So you consider the type of competition that you're dealing with. And then, to avoid peaking too early, I think you just got to keep your training slightly submaximal. If you're trying to work up to 1 rep maxes in the gym, true 1 rep maxes, or true 2 rep maxes or 3 rep maxes, or whatever it may be in the gym all the time, that's just putting a greater stress on your central nervous system, and it's going to cause you to peak too early, just to get broken down. So with that being said, you want to keep your real heavy weights for the end of the training cycle, and always leave a little bit in the tank. You're always going to be better off being slightly undertrained than slightly overtrained. So don't worry about necessarily making a PR in the gym, because if you compete, PRs in the gym don't mean shit. PRs on the platform are what matter. So take 5 pounds off the bar, take 10 pounds off the bar, do it for a double instead of a triple, and walk away from that being able to do that double and walk away from it thinking, oh man, I could have done 4 with that, rather than doing a triple and it being an absolute grinder, and that affecting your confidence, affecting your central nervous system, affecting your recovery. So to kind of sum that up, consider the athlete. The more fit they are and the stronger they are, the longer that they'll need to recover. Consider the type of activity that they're peaking for. If it's a more speed dominant event like Olympic lifting or throwing compared to powerlifting or strongman, less rest is needed for the more speed oriented events, and then just try and keep your training a little bit submaximal, keep the body fresher. So Kehoe, hopefully that answered your question.